We are covering this project billing, inventory and shopping with barcodes, and this is the first step where we integrate CSS, JavaScript and the layout pages. The prerequisites are a bit listed here. If it is possible, you should go through them. Review the following chapters of my course on ASP.NET Core, Chapter 1 on Razor Pages, then ASP.NET Core Application Startup, this is Chapter 1A and Chapter 4. If it is possible, you can go through them, it will help you. But you can learn with me as you walk also, because it is also possible. The source code has been attached till this stage, so you can review that, download that and review that. And now let me straightway come to the program.cs file, the solution explorer. This is the solution explorer that is till this stage where we shall be integrating CSS, JavaScript, etc. So first of all, with our starting point, as usual, this www root folder, it should be created in the solution explorer, and to this you should add all the CSS and JavaScript folders with all the tree, etc. I have obtained this from the bootstrap, so you should copy it and paste it, or you can obtain it in my download. This will be the point from where CSS and JavaScript will be connected, will be linked to this project. And after this, I'll tell at the start itself that this project will consist of two branches. One branch will be for the administrator, the owner of the shop, and one will be for the customer, whom we let us call it user. The pages of admin will be reserved for the admin and pages of user will be reserved for user. Anybody authenticating as user should be able to see these pages but not these pages, and anybody authenticating as administrator should have access to these pages and not to these ones. For this we use the concept of areas in ASP.NET Core. You can see that I have a folder called areas, and inside I have a folder called admin and a folder called user. Let's have a look at what I have done here. I have simply placed I'll fold it. So inside admin I have a pages folder, inside user also I have a pages folder. So this is a sort of tree that you should maintain, and if you see, this is the same pages folder for the root, and for the areas you have their respective pages folders. And inside the pages folder of admin, we have the index.cshtml home page. Let me double click and open it. This page simply contains a hello admin message, so that we know that we are at the administrator page. It doesn't contain anything, we are at just a blank page. And after this, we have this index.cshtml file as usual. This is this index.cshtml file of this index.cshtml. We have written nothing in it, there is only a blank onGet function here. And let us also have a look at these two files, view imports and view start. These view imports and view start file, they are in the pages folder directly parallel to the index.cshtml file, because this is the correct place to place them. All Razor pages should be adjacent to the view start file, and in the view start file we say that the layout or the master page or the outer shell will be obtained from a page called _layout. This page has been placed in the root directory in the shared folder at this place _layout. I'll come to that later. And similarly, we have a view imports file. This view imports file, it simply contains a using namespace directive, so that it can be used by all the other pages, so that we do not have to write using in all the files everywhere. And add tag helper, this is a tag helper directive that is required for forms, etc. to work, for anchor links to work correctly according to ASP.NET Core framework. So this is a required line which you should paste as I have done here. So to summarize, I have a using directive for my razor app.areas.admin.pages, and add tag helper with the same spelling, same everything. You can blindly copy it. It will be used for correct functioning of the forms and for anchor tags, etc. And if you see the user folder, inside it we have exactly the same thing, the view imports. This view imports is for the users pages, and the tag helper remains same. View start also maintains a connection to the layout file, and inside this user folder I have again hello customer. This indicates that this is the page of a ordinary user who logs into your website, and we have just kept it blank so that today we can see that it is working to some extent. And after this, let us scroll down to the pages folder, and inside pages folder I have a shared folder. You can see, let me fold off other ones so that things remain clear. Inside the pages folder of the root directory I have a folder called shared, and all my pages are lying outside this shared. View imports, view start, index, they are all supposed to lie outside the shared directory. And inside the shared directory I have pages starting with underscore, add a capital letter, capital A, capital D,